TNT is a platform where we come to communicate in English. There are other languages too: Spanish, French, Italian, German, Portuguese, just a lot of courses. This is not a class. This is just a meeting where we come to communicate. Although it's not a class, you're gonna learn a lot from this experience. And don't forget to be respectful. I will split you in the rooms. In the breakout rooms, choose a leader. This person actually today, let me see how many rooms we're gonna have, because we have two co-hosts. These hosts are really excited, like our team is growing, and Sara is going to be the leader in one of the rooms. So I just need 1 minute to do that and to recreate. So in the room Sara is going to be, she's going to lead, but the other one you can choose, okay? The leader, don't forget, they don't need to follow the questions in the order they like that is created. They can choose the order they want. Be respectful, and really important, always start introducing yourself. Anna always says that, so I will copy her speech. I know we always do that. We always introduce ourselves here. So try to do something different, to say something you have never said. So I don't know, about your hobbies, things you don't like. So like try to change the speech. This is a great practice. Okay, I think we are ready to start. I'm nervous. I don't know why. I will delete one of the rooms, and I think we can start. Do you all have the questions? Every time the meeting is not mine, I feel nervous, you know. I feel this responsibility. Okay, I think we can go. Have a good conversation, and see you at around 9:50. Okay, see you in a few minutes. Have a good conversation. Bye. If you didn't receive any message, it means you're going to be here in the main room, and Gabriel is going to be the leader now. So Gabriel, the stage is yours.
Okay, guys, hello. I already introduced myself, so I want you guys to introduce yourselves, okay? So, Epaminondas, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Good morning, y'all. And I'm Nondas from Brasilia. I love forró. I said yesterday, and I love to dance forró too. But I love rap and pagode. I don't know, but yeah, and I love bregadeira too. And I have a dog. I have a lot of books here. I love to read. I love to spend my time on YouTube and doing nothing in my room too. And I'm 27 years old, and that's all. And you, Shana, could you?
Hi, people. Morning again. My name is Shana Monteiro. I'm married, and I have child. I have a cat. Her, how do you say raça in English? I don't know.
Breed.
What?
Breed. Let me say.
Breed.
Breed. Mm-hmm.
Her breed is British short hair, blue. It's a beautiful cat. I love that. My daughter for her. I work as a UX designer, junior. It's a begin. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I like cooking, but so. I'm not specialist, but I do it something good. The people like my foods. I like moving. I like very much moving. I like listening music. I love listening. My battery is music. Is listening music. I do everything to listen music. I like to make a new friends. I like to learn, think new things. I like to speak English, practice speak English. I like very much to new languages. I like to travel, but in the moment, the last years, I stay home because of COVID. So how much? So it's over. Thank you. And now let me see. Claudio Venâncio, is you?
Okay. So my name is Claudio. I'm 38. I'm from Guarulhos, São Paulo. I work with IT and let's say something different. I really enjoy heavy metal. If you want to talk with me with heavy metal and concerts, I enjoy a lot. And in the past, I had a band. I used to play bass. Was great. So I have a dog too. The breed of my dog is a German Shepherd. Her name is Safira. And I work with IT over 10 years. I think that's it. Let me see. Shana already answered. Bruna. And you, Gabriel? It's over.
I already introduced myself, but I can introduce myself again. So I'm Gabriel, I'm 21 years old, and I live in São Paulo. So guys, let's start the conversation, okay? So I'm gonna work like that. I'll choose a person to read the first question and the other questions. And this person choose another person to answer the question, okay? Okay, so the first question, Shana, can you read it and choose a person to answer?
Yes, I can. How do you identify yourself? Are you happy being to get your R? I must swim too.
Yeah.
My identify is human cis. Don't know how to say mulher cis. I am a cis woman. My identify is I'm happy. What is mean? Genter. I don't know. Are you happy being the gender? Is right?
Yeah, gender is seu gênero,
Gender.
your gender.
Yeah. Gender. My gender is female. Now, other people, other person.
Yeah.
Can Epaminondas? Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Nondas, Epa.
Sorry.
Whatever. Don't worry about. So I'm a man, cis. My identify is male too, and I'm very happy with that. And I don't have any problem. And yeah, I'm happy. And you, Bruna?
Yes, I identify myself as a cisgender woman too, and I like being a woman. Like sometimes I don't like it that much. Like we face a lot of problems being women, but I think it's okay. I like it. And you, Claudio?
Okay. How do you identify yourself? I am a man, and I'm married with a woman, and so I enjoy my gender, yes, because I like the things I can do with my body, like practice. Uh, I not say the women can do something, but men can lift more. How can I say peso? I don't know. So I really enjoy the things can I do with my body.
Okay, guys. So question number 2. Epaminondas, can you read the question, please?
Sure. Do you think that the way that the person is raised can affect their gender identify? Answer the question. I don't know. I'm not sure about, but I I have no idea, sincerely, because I think my point of view don't affect. So I don't know if I'm male and I identify myself as a man cis because my environment. I don't remember to choose that. I am that. So, but I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm not sure about. And you, Shana, what do you think?
Just a minute, 1 minute, please. I think no, because it's my way being family. I like a video. It's right. It's right. My answer. Don't know se eu tô respondendo a pergunta certa. Desculpa.
Yeah, it's the second one, number 2.
Everybody's respect me like a woman, and I respect all diversity. My so no, it's not cannot affect my identify. In you now, in you, Gabriel.
Oh, guys, that's a hard question. I think so. I think so. I think like the way that a person is raised can affect their gender, you know. In some families, you know. So if you have a family that, like, for example, your boy and your family, so for example, you're a boy, but you like, I don't know, you like dolls, but your family like forces you to play with toys because you're a man. So I think it can change like the identity, you know. Okay, what about you, Cloud?
So that's a hard question, but I believe not, because I I know some guys that was raised with raised just with women in the house, and I think it don't affect and nothing. Depends of the gender of the person. I think the person born with some gender. So I think it's not.
And you, Bruna?
Yes, I agree with Claudio. I don't think the way someone is raised can influence. Maybe I think maybe it can affect for a while, like just like you said, like maybe sometimes during childhood, families can influence or force children to play with the toys they don't like, or the toys that are seen as masculine or feminine. But I think when the person feel comfortable to express the gender they feel they are and that they really are, uh, this is not a problem. This is not a problem for them anymore. You know, like it may be for society and for the family, but I think maybe when they grow up, they can feel more comfortable to, you know, to not to reveal, but to be open and to express the gender they really are. Of course, there are some families who are really supportive and that are going to support the children. It doesn't matter the age. If they are two and they are guys and they want to play with dolls, many supportive families can help them and can accept that. But like there are other families that are more restrictive and cannot accept it. So just to conclude, I don't think so. I'm sorry, I spoke a lot. I love this topic.
Okay, guys. Question number 3. Claudio, can you read it?
Yes. Why do you think obviously incorrect gender stereotypes, like that all girls like pink, remain in society?
Can you answer the question and choose a person later?
Yes. Can you answer, Nondas?
Yeah, you can answer
Yes, yes, I
the
can.
question.
I can. And in my point of view, culture roots, maybe culture, uh, I don't know the word, but uh, this idea is passed and passed and passed for several generations, but I think it's changing because we are talking more about this topic. We are talking and more and to giving place to talk and like here and at this moment. And when the people think a few minutes about this topic and maybe perceive that no makes sense. For example, I love pink, and yesterday I was wear a shirt pink neon, and I love pink, so no makes sense this kind of things. But how can I say that? Maybe critical thoughts. We need to have more critical thoughts about this topic and to discuss more and to give more place to discuss and have more dialogue about this. And this is changing in my point of view, but it's culture, unfortunately, in Brazil. Sarah, what do you think? Do you agree, disagree? What is your point? Shana, sorry.
Me? Sorry, I listen to Sarah. Well, I don't believe in these stereotypes. I don't believe in this. I think that boys and the girls can use picky clothes. Woman, a girl. In general, all the woman can be what he wants to be, and the men too. But we live in the society. All day thinks it's very let's years ago. So today, the how do you say jovens in English? I forget.
Yeah.
Youngs. We are youngs. We have a new things. So I don't believe these stereotypes, and I agree that everybody can be what they want to be. No matter it's what. What I want it's everybody have respect in the water, in your choice, and grow up in this question. Claudio, you can you?
I think it's a fault that is still in our society until nowadays. But I think it's normal. Men wear pink and a girl wear pink, and so there's some clubs of football start to wear pink in their uniforms. For me, I think it's the old persons still with these things in your heads. For me, this. Bruna already answered.
Not yet. I agree with you guys. I think these kind of things remain because, just like Shana said, those backward thoughts, that those old ideas that we just guys can play with toys. Thank God these things are changing. And I know it's still really hard. Like those days, I saw an article about parents who were worried about their kids playing with those puppets. I forgot how to call it, with like a lot of colors, like colorful finger puppets, and they thought the color of the toy was influencing their kids to become gays. I These type of things can't like I can't understand why in hell a color can influence someone's um decisions. It's like, your son is watching TV and he saw a gay couple there kissing, and now he wants to become a gay. If this was true, all gay people wouldn't be gay, because on TV, on the internet, the most things, like the most couples we see are straight. So it's really hard to think people still believe in these stuff. What's your opinion, Gabriel? What do you think?
I think it's a complicated subject. So, for example, I don't like soccer, but in Brazil, most men like soccer, and it doesn't matter. Like, I prefer doing other things, but some people think, oh, Gabriel doesn't like soccer. It's strange. It's weird. It's weird, but you know. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Next question. Question number 4. Bruna, can you read it?
Of course, in your country, are the responsibilities of a mother the same as the responsibilities of a father to their families? We were talking about that yesterday, and it should be right, but we know we know it's not. Shana is laughing because she knows she knows it's not. They are not actually. Unfortunately, they are not. And I was talking yesterday. I don't remember what the topic was, but um, we were saying that of course there are many fathers. Ah, yesterday we were talking about cheating, right? And how men are allowed to do more stuff and to go out to play soccer and to to be free to do the things they want, while women need to be at the house taking care of the children, taking care of the house, worrying about the things they are going to eat, cooking, cleaning, all those chores. And at the same time, men are seen as uh, people who need to bring the food to the table, be the breadwinner of the family. And it's crazy because at the same time, we know things are changing. For example, here in my house, sometimes I feel my mother is doing a lot of stuff. I know it is wrong that she's doing everything. Everyone knows this system is wrong, but we can't break it. Like, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain, but she works, she has to, like, she goes to college, she has to clean the house, organize things, cook. And of course she also wants to learn English, but she can't think of everything at the same time. So usually mothers take all the responsibility, and this is really complicated, really sad. Let's see other people's point of view. Sean, I want to call you because you're like, go ahead.
Oh my gosh, it's very complicated because in our country, in Brazil, it's a very fixed that the woman, it is the responsibility of in the house, but it's not today. It's not. It's it's a responsibility must have be divided. Everything live in the house because now everybody works, everybody study, everybody's bored. I think is you so it's dependent in your my how was your how do you say criado in English? Assim,
Raised. Raised.
so it depends how was your rating rate
I sent here raised in the chat.
raised because your parents your father think that yes, but your mother not. No, so it depends. In my opinion, it's both responsibility for a woman and a man. It's my opinion, and I agree everything that you said, Bruna. It's very complicated. Today, the question is very hard to answer. Oh my God! So go on. Epaminondas is you.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, should be, but unfortunately, it's not very common as I would like to see. But it's changing. I think because it's more usual to see men carrying the child and staying at home, and the woman go out to work. It's good, and sometimes they have agreements and to split the tasks at the house. In my opinion, when you live in a house with another people, the responsibilities should be splitted. divided because all people have responsibilities at the house, and it's the nature. So no makes sense to divide in a not good way. So it's normal, unfortunately, the men go out to work, or and the woman and stay at house and cooking and clean, and it so no makes sense. Unlike there is an agreement to, okay, I can stay here and do it while you are um, outside, and okay, but the how can I say, the culture to the woman stay at house and clean, and no makes sense, no makes sense. But it's changing, I think, and in the small steps, but it's changing. And Claudio, what do you think?
So, like you said, should be, but I have parents that born in 15 and 16. So with these actions was very common. My father, my father don't until yet don't do almost nothing at home, and just my mother works and clean the house and everything. So it's common for old. I think it's for old people, you know. But I married. I kind of have the opposite situation. My wife work visit some place, and my work at home. So I need to clean the house. I wash the dishes. I make my own food. So, and my wife comes at home. We receive the house clean and think some things like that. So the things start change in our culture. So depends the age and your mentality. To things start to change too.
And you, Gabriel, what do you think?
I think things should be divided by women and men, you know. But I think this is not common. In Brazil, I don't know about other countries, you know. Okay, next question. Question number 5. Claudio, can you read it and then choose a person to answer it?
Yes. In your home, who does the cooking, cleaning, and household chores? It's a fair division. Shana, can you answer?
Yes, I can. In my home, it's me and my husband. Has that divide. Sometimes I do more things because my time is more long. I have more time to do the things. I don't mind. Seriously, I don't mind because he works all day, so it's complicated. But in the week, he does the things. No problem, and between us, no have problem with this. So you can we divide this. Sometimes he cooks, sometimes it's me, sometimes I clean the bathroom, sometimes he. So in my house, it's not don't have this problem. And you, Bruna, it's you.
Yes. I wouldn't say we don't I know there are some families who tend to some families that tend to how can I say, to split and to create like a schedule. So on Monday, someone is going to do that, or it's the father's responsibility to do something. But here we don't do that. And it's just who does the cooking. Usually my mother does the most part, but on Sundays we gather in the kitchen and we cook the meals for the whole week. So my father helps to chop the vegetables and to to chop things, and my mom usually spends more time like literally cooking, rather than chopping things. Um, the cleaning, usually my mom too, and she does the laundry at too, so she does almost everything. I do the basics like do the dishes or clean something when it's dirty. Um, she does probably the heaviest part, and I try to keep it. So I wouldn't say it's a fair division. My father usually cleans the bathroom, those strongest part. That's it. But it is not fair. I know it's not. Gabriel, what about you? What about in your house?
In my house, my mom cooks, uh, but my dad helps her to do some things, you know. What about you, Epaminondas?
In my house, I live with my mom only, and it's maybe 50-50. I think we have some agreements, and it's working very nice. For example, when one person cooked and don't wash dishes, and vice versa. And but normally my mom cook and I wash dishes and keep them. And normally I clean the house. And my mom, for example, put the clothes inside the washing machine, and then after I keep them. So it's maybe 50-50, and it's fair. I think it's good. And everybody answered. Yeah, I
I
think.
think Claudio hasn't.
Yeah.
So in my house, because my wife work need to visit some place, so I'm working home office. I'm kind of doing the all the tasks in my house. But when the weekends, we split the tasks, and how can I say, we divide the hard tasks to do in our house. For me, it's very enough because I work at home. For me, it's easier for me. Okay.
Okay, next question. Question number 6. Epaminondas, can you read it?
Sure. Are there different expectations for sons and daughters? Have you ever felt this in your family? Yeah, uh, of course, have different expectations. Um, Unfortunately, normally the girl is prepared to, I don't know the word, but a good dona de casa, and the man normally is prepared to go outside. But as I said before, it's changing, I think. And in my family, we had a good relation about that, and I don't felt nothing about this subject. And I don't know, in my family, not, but in general, in the society. I think so. I think have different expectations and different and choice and different how can I say, possibilities for women and for men, and normally the family maybe force some things about men and about women, and it's not fair. But in my case, no, it's very good. I fortunately I have a good family, especially a good mom. And Shana, in your opinion.
Uh, my opinion is the same in yours. In my family, the expectations is not different for daughters and sons. My mom always raising us in the same possibility, and you can go ahead of the possibility. You don't have a difference. If I was the man, she raised the same. And my father too. It's not problem. So you are two daughters. No? My father is not don't have a boy, but we raised have the same think, the same possibility, the same responsibility. It's not different. And you, Gabriel?
As I said, guys, so some families like have rules about it. So boys should like toys, girls should like dolls, but some families respect it, and that's good. What about you, Bruna?
Yeah, at the same time, my mother always has been really supportive and always tried to keep things the same, like the not influence a lot the decisions me and my brother were doing. My father sometimes say some things like, "Ah, Bruna, can you do the dishes?" Like, why don't you ask my brother? Like, why don't you ask him? Why are you asking me? And there is a moment I will never forget when my brother was turning 18. My father said, asked him if he wanted to have a car, something like this, like, ah, I'm gonna buy you a car. And like I was older than him, and I didn't have the same offer, like he didn't offer me a car. Why was he offering my brother? It was really frustrating, and this is something I'll never forget. But at the same time, I try to understand that this is the form society raises men, right? They need to have a car, they need to drive. And why didn't he think this was something I may wanted to? So it is complicated, and like sometimes um, parents also try to protect uh, daughters more than the sons too. Or my little princess, you can't do that. Hi, my princess. No, 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 no. My daughter is a princess. She doesn't go out. She doesn't kiss guys. She doesn't have sex. All these ideas. So I think
That's very
yes. So I think this is a problem too. And you, Claudio?
So even my father's was born in 16. Thank God my father and my mom encouraged. I have a sister, so my father and mom always encouraged us to study, and it was very good for us. We start to work early. I start to work when I was 17, so I don't have problems with this. Even my sister too.
And you, Gabriel?
I already answered this question.
Okay, I'm
muted.
sorry.
No
I'm
worries,
sorry.
no worries.
Guys, I'm bringing everyone back. Gabriel, thank you so much for guiding today's meeting. The questions were really hard. There are other ones here that are really good too. Like all the questions, I think they were kind of hard to answer. Let's check with the guys who are in the breakout room how this was. So, Sarah, I want to start from you. How was the conversation? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was a really interesting subject. We couldn't complete all the questions. I'm sorry, because we can, like you said, we respect the time, and sometimes it's a subject we haven't thought a lot about it, so we can take some time to get used to think about what we were gonna say. What was really fun. I was only with the guys. And it was
Yes.
nice.
Oh my God.
It was nice to know they think different. They are not stuck in the traditional thing. They are trying to be better, to improve some things that they think they are not right with our
Mhm.
society.
Very good. Yes. This is really important. And we couldn't answer all the questions here either. Like we answered to the sixth, so it's okay. Usually these complex topics they usually take more time to answer, right? I want to know from Mario the seventh question. Should boys and girls be brought up differently? What do you think?
Okay, my group finished this question. Okay, I will repeat. In my opinion, it's possible boys and friends brought up differently. Yasmin told me brought up it's like raised. It's okay?
Mhm.
Okay. And I told for them it's I grew up with boys and friends, boys and girls, in the same place, the same situation, the same family, and we take different ways in about gender. We had friends gays, and we play soccer, other plays too, but we take different ways. So in my opinion, it's possible. You boys and girls both up differently.
Okay. Thank you
That's
so
it.
much. Thank you, Mario, for answering. This is a great topic. I want to check just with Jefferson. Is it your first time?
No, it's my second time.
Okay, very good. How was the conversation? Did you like it? The topic?
Yeah, I like it. It's a kind of theme, little bit hard to answer because we all have different opinions, and that is it.
Okay, I feel you. Guys, I want you to go to the chat like right now. Go to the first link and send your feedback about this meeting. If you liked the topic, the hosts, the theme. So please do it like right now. Just click there and send your feedback. I will read them. We also have these two other links. The second one is the link to TNT's website. So if you want to take classes in intermediate and beginner levels, you can just go to the website and take a look at the plans. The classes are amazing. I am there. Yasmin is there. Gustavo is always there too as a student. So I swear it's great. And the last thing is the link to our YouTube chat, our YouTube live. This one we are doing here. You can go there, click on the link, and like TNT's video. Follow us on social media and keep coming. It was a pleasure having you here today. I really want to thank Gabriel and Sara for coming and helping us. And I think that's all. Have a great weekend, right? Sextou, Friday, and see you next week. Let me just share
Okay.
something with Shana. Shana was talking about pets. Next week on Wednesday, the topic on my meeting at 9 will be pets, adoption or
Wow.
buying. So
Okay.
it's really, really polemic topic.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Please
Peace.
be there.
Love and peace.